So I've decided to come to New York for a day on the way back from Costa Rica to Dubai, and it's quite a difference. It's like 10 degrees or so, and Costa Rica was like 40 and melting in the jungle. I've come from a few very, very deep workshops, and I've learned a lot of new tools. And one of them is from my friend Gareth, who taught me this concept of becoming friends with the citizens of your mind. There's certain archetypes that we have and we can access into as human beings. And as men, you have four. You have the warrior, the magician, the lover, and the king. And the king archetype is this really magnanimous kind of masculine and feminine energy that is just bigger than life, more elegant and more powerful, and really is the thing that you need to be striving for as a man to fit into that sort of idea of the best version of yourself. But a very awesome trick is to become friends with the citizens of your kingdom. It means that you want to get into a state of identifying the different personality traits that you have inside you. So we all have a certain personality type that pops up and is a bit of a martyr or a victim to the world. You have one that's a little bit condescending maybe, or you have one that's quite cheeky, or one that wants to take its shoes off and become quite like part of the earth, or you can go through a whole range of these. And you can also have personalities that are queen personalities and princess personalities. And the trick is to name them. So I have a little righteous guy, his name is Little Farzad, and he always kind of thinks he knows better than most people, but I've kind of identified him as a 10-year-old kid trying to impress his grandparents who are quite religious. And then I have Marty the Martyr, who likes to feel sorry for himself. Or I have Sarah, that is sort of the female version of me. And I have Juan, the lover inside me. And so the rebel inside me. And so you have all these different personas. Now the amazing thing is when you start to name them, you're able to disassociate from them and have a conversation with them. And often when we don't do this, we have certain parts of our personality that pop up that we become upset with afterwards, that we allowed that personality to come up and make decisions on our behalf that we weren't always quite happy with. But when you give them a name, you humanize them and can start to engage with them and hopefully start to develop a relationship with them that is one of friendship, that is one of acceptance. And when I initially met Juan, for example, he was quite surprised that I was even talking to him or engaging with him, because I maybe have judged him for a very long time. And becoming friends with him brings a certain level of peace. And so the thing for me is, in 2024, what I want to do is really start to become friends with more and more of my citizens, identify them and love them. Ciao from New York.